Hello and welcome. I'm your host elizibar, and hey, look at this. I've got my desk kind of cleared off a little bit, and I got my camera thing hanging back up. It's not positioned right, and I don't have the little mat that I always use here. I don't know if I'm going to bring the mat back. Let me know if you want the mat back. I mean, the mat is kind of like, a fixture of this thing, but I also feel like it's kind of an obnoxious color, you know? I don't know. Let me know what you think. I won't be doing a stream on YouTube tonight. I'll probably be doing a stream on Twitch. Um, and it's probably going to be playing Ark because me and Six decided on Ark Monday for our multiplayer stream, and for whatever reason, literally everybody wants to come play Ark. So we got that going for us. So we'll be doing some of that. But it's new comic book day. I have a new comic book. It's right here. It's in this box. I've already opened the box up, so if you're expecting like complete surprise from me or whatever, it's not going to happen. I didn't know what this was before I opened it. So I had to like see what is this. Curiosity got the best of me, and we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. So you can't see the front of the box because that's where all the names are, but we can crack this open. Well, it slid out this time. The last time I opened it up, it stayed in there perfectly. I guess this cardboard's not as compressed as it was before. But let's flip those flaps open in the Gemini. Geminis are great for shipping comic books. It's what they're made for. They're very protective. It's essentially, you never seen one, it's essentially a box inside of another box. So you get this like double layer of protected awesomeness. The shrink wrap is all intact. You get these cardboard backs. I think this is the same kind of cardboard they use on the back of notepads. I always, well, not always anymore, but a lot of times I save that cardboard because it's great for reinforcing like a soft binder or actually any binder just to kind of keep the pages in the back of the binder from like getting funny. So I keep this kind of stuff around. This is good material. So what's in here? What's in here? We haven't cut this open yet. So, ooh, do I even want to risk like taking scissors in here? Like, what could happen? What could happen with scissors? Right now, Ninja Weasel, if he's watching this, is kind of freaking out. But we're just going to kind of come down here, get in like that, and just get a nice little tear. We'll finish the rest by hand. That way we minimize any damage, get around that corner. Tear along the seam over here where it got shrink wrap, the heat seal. It's all melted together. And ka-boomy. So yeah, I got a comic book here. We didn't get to go to Graham Crackers. I called up my shop man at the Graham Crackers I go to, and he's like, "I ain't got nothing for you, man. None of your DC stuff came in." So I'm like, "Oh, okay." And then he was like, "But when something does come in for you, I'll give you a call." He said Diamond was going to start shipping again on the 27th, so that's when Marvel stuff should start flowing in again. So we can look forward to actually having new comic books on New Comic Book Day. Isn't that amazing? Anyway, let's check this out. You ready? You ready? Because this is the front of the book. Boom! Oh! Yeah, I really like Iron Sights. Iron Sights, the first one. What's the cover like that already? I haven't opened this book. Static or what? Anyway. Oh, you know what? I think I remember. No, Tim Lim said it was the chromium on his book. Not the shrink. I was going to be like, maybe the shrink wrapping did something. Well, maybe the shrink wrapping did do something. Doesn't matter. I know in the first Iron Sights, a lot of people they thought the art was bad, but I kind of enjoyed like the art journey that eBay Canales took us on. Like I thought that was a lot of fun. I also got a hoot out of the writing. It wasn't always like great, but it was exactly the book it was intended to be. And when you can have a product that is exactly what it's intended to be, even if people don't necessarily like think it's the best product, it's still pretty cool. A good example of that is that Grindhouse double feature that came out like a decade ago. You got like Planet Terror and I forget the name of the other movie. And those movies were not the best movies, but they were exactly the movie they were intended to be. They were the piece of art they were supposed to be. So I'm kind of expecting. Oh, dude, I forgot about the Esme fourfold poster here. What's this? This kind of fold is called a French fold, right? So that's pretty cool. I'll have to find somewhere to put that. I, I got so many. I got a whole stack of posters over on the floor over here. Posters, cards, all that kind of bric-a-brac that people send in with why am I covering that up? That people send in with your crowdfunded products. I don't even remember. I don't even remember this being part of my pledge, so I don't know if that was something cool I got like as a bonus or what. Wow, we opened up to some hyper violence, dudes. I don't know what's going on, but we got a hitman or somebody coming in and just like taking out a whole operating room full of people. That is hardcore. I can see the Canales art. Looks exactly like it did. It's a little better than his art at the end of the first Iron Sights. Like these faces look a little bit better. We still got some sketchy looking stuff too. That doesn't necessarily look like super great to me. His shirt is way too black for the tone of the rest of this. Everything else is kind of gray, and he's just like the solid black blob. He probably needs to just be a dark gray instead. Or somebody else needs to wear something with a little more darkness to it. I don't know. That just sticks out to me for some reason. So I'm looking forward to giving this a read. I still got some books from, geez, a month ago that I got to go read. So I got to go read a whole bunch of stuff. But man, ever since like this lockdown thing started, I just haven't been, I haven't been like, oh, I'm gonna go read stuff. It just hasn't worked for me. I kind of made myself read a few books because I was asked to review them or whatever. But yeah, yeah. So anyway, no YouTube stream tonight. Thank you all for checking this out. I will probably be live on Twitch tonight at some point, hanging out with Success Cyrus, Old World Gamer, probably Peter Cashel. I don't know who else will be on that voice chat, but probably somebody will. And you all take care of yourselves. I know we're at a funny angle here, but I didn't want to like start messing with this camera. Just deal with it. Just deal with the weird sway out that way. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.